Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and we are in the last and final day of Amy's Soups Week here on 5 Minute Eats. And today, at the end of the episode, we're going to tell you which one was our favorite one. But first, we have to review the final one, which is the Amy's Organic Soups Southwestern Vegetable Fire Roasted Soup. Now, this has tomatoes, black beans, corn, onions, potatoes. It's got a bunch of different things in there, and it's supposed to be Southwest taste, right?
This thing smells amazing.
It does.
It smells amazing.
It does. It smells really good. Now, this does have a little bit of like the oil sitting on top, so I'm gonna go ahead and stir it up again.
That seems to be a problem with a lot of the soups. It's usually, it seems like it's sunflower oil.
Yeah.
And something else.
Sunflower or safflower oil.
Which, you know, sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't. Now this, it's got to work in this. Man, it smells amazing.
Yeah.
I'm really digging this.
And it's got big chunks of veggies in here.
So I'm guessing this is like similar to like tortilla soup or something.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Let's try this out. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, we bite again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. This huge disappointment because I love tortilla soup. We're crazy about the tortilla soup from Chick-fil-A. This, it's got potential, but there's a couple of things wrong with it. Number one, I felt like the vegetables, and all of the problems are the vegetables in this, because the broth is pretty good, but the vegetables, number one, it's not as tender as I wanted it to be, because the lentil soup, all the vegetables in it were very tender. In this, it's not. And the other problem is, I felt like even though this thing is very brothy, the vegetables didn't absorb any of that broth. And so it was very bland, the vegetables in this. Thumbs down.
That's very shocking. I thought that this would be a home run for you. So for me, this one is going to be a thumbs up. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I can't believe you didn't like it. I thought that you were gonna love this because I thought it was seasoned very well. It had a nice like salt level. It had a nice little mild spiciness to it. I thought that the vegetables were fine.
I think the broth is really good. The vegetables, not so much.
The broth is really good, and I didn't have any issues with the veggies. Like, I do think that the ones in the lentil soup and the Thai curry soup were a bit more tender, but I would still say that these were like well-cooked veggies. So I liked this one. I thought it was pretty good.
All right, guys, so the week is up. We got to decide which one we liked and which one we didn't like. So let's start with the one we didn't like, right? So for me, it's going to be the black bean soup.
For me as well.
That was a huge disappointment because I love black beans. Like I said in the previous video, I have the Goya one at home all the time. This, I don't know what they were trying to do here. It was just nasty.
It was terrible,
Yeah.
and it tasted like dirt.
So for me, on my favorite one, the one that I liked, number one, surprisingly, was the lentil soup. It was really good. Now, I did say it needed a little bit more salt, but other than that, I love how tender the vegetables in it were. I love, overall, the seasoning and everything in it. It's a really good soup. You?
For my favorite.
I think I know which one. You go ahead.
Okay, for my favorite, it's going to be the Thai curry sweet potato lentil.
I had a feeling.
I really liked that one. Now, my close second would indeed be the Southwestern vegetable that we just reviewed.
Yeah.
I think that that one was great, but for my kind of preference, I think that the flavors in the Thai curry one were just a little bit more interesting, you know, just a little bit different, and I liked that aspect of it. I think that that was really good.
All right, guys, to sum it up on this one, thumbs up, thumbs down, and if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc., and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.